was made.
Bolt strafes?
Oh, you got past. You're safe.
Are you serious?
Oh my God,
Let's
dude,
go!
Come on.
Let's go! 2
Seriously?
turns! Chapter over!
2 sixes.
Done! Capital work!
That whole time, Ellipsis. That whole time when the old woman came onto the field, Ellipsis and I were dead.
Oh my God.
Although to be fair, he may not keep Khan's castle throughout the whole game.
Someone disconnect.
It's worth twice as much as that city, right?
Yeah, you know, just that one. Yeah, so I think it's worth twice as much as the most valuable city in that area.
Yep.
This game sucks.
This game sucks.
But the dog is okay.
Okay.
Ash has been saved thanks to the heroic actions of TimeWanderer.
And
You know,
only
I'm-
TimeWanderer.
I'm all about saving cash.
Chapter 1 end.
Wow.
We actually managed to get through the first chapter today.
Well, it helped that the actual, end of the chapter only took 2 turns.
Right when we
Yeah.
were talking about it, it just ends.
I'm still hanging out on
Hell
Zero
for the
Towns.
graphics.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hey, we're all at level 3.
This is gonna be a long game, I can tell.
Well, it'll be especially long if you decide to go nuclear and just drag us all back down into the mud.
I mean, if I keep staying in last place, that could happen because of things and stuff.
This is a good graph.
This graph is wrong.
I like this graph. I'm gonna clip this graph.
Clip it while it lasts.
The duality of man.
Chapter 2, the case of the Demon Prince and the missing piggy bank.
That's fine.
What a wholesome video game.
So with that, a new area of the map is opened up.
Yep. So how tough? Yeah, we're talking level 12 enemies now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And those are like the low-level enemies for that area.
It's a bit of a step up. Fuck. I
Yeah,
guess
that's a lot.
I was really banking on actually being able to beat that boss on that town, and then the miss just sealed that as not happening.
Yeah.
Even with the equipment that I bought.
Yeah, speed is a very underrated stat because if you keep buffing
No, it's
it,
not.
like
I feel like I've been putting a decent amount of my points into speed anyway.
the
But
only
also,
way anyone was able to
counterpoint,
hit
speed,
Ellipsis,
speed failed to save me.
the only reason
I was
why
counting on
anyone
it
was able
to
to hit
nullify
you
your strike.
is because we cut it in half. Except for that last time, but I've actually been
Yeah,
putting
that last
points
time
into
is what
my
I was
speed.
talking about. I picked my move based on the premise that the speed would cancel out your strike.
Yeah, I thought for sure it would.
Oh, does nobody have anything?
I, have
Well, that's
n-
your own damn problem.
I actually
how does
don't
that-
think anyone has anything.
Where did the new area open up?
It
It's,
should be the bridge basically just to the west of where you are.
Yeah,
one?
it's where. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's up here, where the new purple monsters are. But I was gonna say
Yeah.
earlier, this is loosely based on like the actual Earth world map. So we're
Like, we
kind of
start in
like
Asia.
Yeah, we're starting in Asia,
Oh, okay.
and we basically just opened up Europe. Oh,
Wow.
the hard read.
Wow.
Wow, that's really good damage for barehanded.
I mean, also level 1 enemies, so I wouldn't get ahead of yourself there. And also countered.
Yeah, it's like the most
Countered
money
the
it could
strike.
possibly, or it's like the most damage it could possibly have been. But
The
still.
most money.
Sorry, I got a one-track mind right now.
I mean, it's fair enough. You know, you became the 1%, you got the castle.
Yeah,
You- all
two
you think you've gotten
turns.
is money.
2 6 rolls. Unreal. Aw.
Uh-oh.
How much damage is it gonna do?
Oh.
It's not gonna do much. I mean, for an
Not
imp, I
enough.
guess it's something.
Yeah, honestly, more than I thought.
That's a lot.
a better outcome than I ever would have thought from a random encounter at this point.
Yeah, I did not expect 50 damage.
Yeah. Alright, what does TimeWanderer do?
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's me,
Yeah,
just harmless little
Yeah,
me.
how's it hanging?
I still want to go to Volga.
Well, you can head to the weapons store. At least then we can't be out for your blood.
Hey there!
Well, the thing is, I don't really need a weapon because I stole Ellipsis's.
Which one do you
Yeah.
And, like, that's not gonna do me much better.
I mean, you could buy better defensive equipment, though.
I could.
Yeah,
I
a
do
lot
need better
better.
defense. Do I want to tank
It's-
my speed for it, though?
Which one do you want?
Do you want it? Do I want? Oh, I guess it's by 3.
Which one do you want?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because the buckler is +2 and the bronze shield is -1.
Yeah, I ended up buying the bronze shield, which also might have ended up causing me some problems, but I'm sure eventually I'll get it better equipment that's gonna outclass it.
I mean, really, what I've learned here is that being in first is meaningless.
It really is.
At
And
this
you
point.
haven't even seen the full extent of why it's meaningless yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. The
Yeah.
longer you're in first, the more clips you can make.
Fair. Yeah.
That is true. That is fair.
Yeah, I've not saved any towns. Thank
What's
you
up
for
with that,
reminding
Okami?
me. Shaking my head right now.
Maybe you should think about saving some towns.
Yeah, it would be a shame if I die in the process of trying to save towns.
Where did my worm
Hey
candy go?
there.
Oh, yeah.
Which one do
It might
you
not be
want?
stealable.
No, I just checked my inventory. It
Thanks a
wasn't
lot.
there at all.
Oh, well, I guess you failed to
What's
give
the
it.
point of
You
attacking
failed
the
to
shop? What is
deliver
that
it
option?
quick enough.
That's like the stealing option.
Oh, maybe
No.
yeah.
Oh,
Maybe it
attack and
goes
steal.
away
Yeah,
at
that
the.
makes sense.
Maybe that goes away at the end of the chapter.
Yeah, the magician player is asking the question of where that candy is, because yeah, I know it was originally in my inventory.
We don't know what the Colosseum is. That what you were saying?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen people go to it and they're like, "Oh, it's not set up yet." But I don't know. I don't know what the
Yeah,
conditions are for it.
Yeah, it might be something that.
You can go there and try it, but it might be a waste of a turn. I really don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, just a waste of a turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
You want to get some field magic?
Well, it's not like I'm gonna keep it.
Depending on circumstances, that could be helpful.
Oh wait, you're not Ellipsis. So I might get to keep
And-
it.
Not Alexander.
I mean, I guess I'll take some field magic of my own.
Man, I miss God Hand. Even though like none of that humor plays well at all anymore.
No.
I haven't played God Hand. I always seen it, but never like got a chance to play it.
It's actually like the learning curve is really steep, but
Yeah,
like
that's actually in my backlog. I'm meaning
the
to start
most-
it soon.
The most I know about God Hand is the kick me sign.
yeah. It's a good bit.
I dodged that with one. I guess we both have crap magic.
Yeah.
And
remember that-
there it goes. Oh,
Oh, it only stole the most recent person?
I guess?
Because it
Wow,
was on...
it's your best friend.
Holy crap.
I need random encounters, game.
You actually do now. I can't even.
I mean, it's
I can't
it's
even
not like
blame
you're
it on
gonna be
level.
fighting. It's not like you're gonna be fighting anything too strong on that space.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What
it's
is
getting
going
tense.
on?
Let's
Oh
go.
man!
Nice.
You
But I don't
Good
have any
job.
money.
remember this.
All of that for
Congratulations
nothing.
on not losing.
Yeah, wow,
I
what the
am
heck?
for a worse outcome than if I didn't find you in the first place.
Yeah.
Go to the item store.
Oh yeah, has anyone? I don't even.
The item store is actually cool. You can get like double and triple spinners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll buy them for Ellipsis.
Oh, why hello there. What would you like?
6 crystals, 3 spinners.
I'll take a triple spinner. Thank
And
you.
for how much money you have?
Would you like a triple spinner?
Oh, a trap dodger. That would have been really nice.
It would have been
Oh, I
nice.
didn't know.
How much does this heal? Do you think?
I don't know. I would throw out
I
a
have no
number, but
idea.
I'd be
It
guessing.
heals a little.
Hey, Ellipsis,
It's a
can you tell
little.
me how much it heals? You stole mine.
Thanks, mon chéri.
That's cool.
I also like some of the item names like Still Brew.
Thanks, mon chéri.
I don't.
Good, he got my order right.
What would
I
you
still
like?
don't even remember what that does. I think it
Thanks, mon
increases
chéri.
like attack or something.
Yeah, it usually increases one of your stats.
Wait, if
So,
Fuse is
what do you
supposed to
wanna
be
say?
like a play
Oh, I
on
thought you
like
stole
Fuse
this.
energy drink?
I totally didn't remember having this. I actually thought you stole it.
I stole one at some point. Someone must have got another one.
Yeah, you got one
I
from
thi-
freeing the town,
Yeah.
Oh.
which
oh,
was
that's right, that's
different
right.
than the one that you got from paying off the hobo.
Oh, right. The goddess of generosity gave you an item which then got stolen.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Seems fair. I'll use.
That's
Can you use more than one item?
capitalism.
Can you use more
Uh-huh.
than one item at the start of a turn?
No.
Not
No.
usually.
I tried. You can't.
Oh, okay.
Certain jobs have abilities related to that.
So, what do
Yeah,
you
but
want
generally
to
the answer is no.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to sell? What would you like?
Just in case, because you put a trap somewhere. I don't remember where it was.
Oh yeah, that's
Thanks,
true.
mon
Yeah.
chéri.
It's gonna come up like
At
6
the end
weeks
of the
from
game.
now.
Yeah.
What do you want to sell?
Okay, cool.
And no one will know who to blame.
It's true.
Yeah.
At that
Everybody's
point-
gonna want to blame somebody, and nobody's gonna know who to blame.
Oh, I'll
And
remember.
It's gonna be especially funny when it turns out the person who laid that trap in the first
It's yourself.
place is the person who landed on it. Yeah, same.
Oh,
I feel like that
hello
just
there.
summarizes the game.
What would you like? Thanks, mon chéri. Thanks.
I just wanted to
mon
load up my
chéri.
inventory too, so
Thanks,
then
mon
maybe
chéri.
I'll get to keep
Thanks,
something
mon
interesting
chéri.
after I get it stolen.
Yeah, if I have the money for it, I'm gonna load up on 3 spinners, but I don't know if I have the money for it.
Is there any chance
Or the roll.
that the nitroglycerin is stolen? Because that would be hilarious.
Oh my
that
God.
can happen.
There,
I
there
believe
are
that could
3
happen.
There are 3 spaces I wanted to land on, and
None
I
of
landed
them.
on none of them. Volga, item store, and Earl. And I landed on none of them. Are you kidding? Fuck it, give me an item. Probably like a crystal or something.
Hey, speed up.
Great.
Honestly, not the worst thing to
Not-
have
yeah.
given the
Yeah.
given the current like speed situation.
Counterpoint. Do that 1 damage.
Oh no, it's the nitroglycerin.
Ah! Oh
Got him.
shit.
Magic
oh, I didn't kill.
pixel.
Oh, if somebody bops Tom, that's gonna be the end of Tom.
It will be.
Now it's time to find out how much that potion recovers.
Yeah.
Unless
That's-
you forget to use it.
That's fine. I bought lots of 3 spinners.
Welcome,
Yeah, you came prepared.
Yeah, thanks very much for getting my order right.
I bought several of them because I knew I was gonna have to pay one as a tax.
The ellipsis tax. Get yourself afraid you can't.
What's Cobra Strike?
I believe it's poison,
That's what I would have guessed. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
which works exactly the way you would think.
Yeah, yeah.
It is poison. It's not much more complicated than that. I say that, but like I also play like Castlevania Aria Sorrow, where poison does something very different than you'd expect in that game.
I don't. What does it? I don't remember.
I think it cuts your attack in half in Aria Sorrow.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's
Some-
like a debuff.
Yeah. It's not what you would expect, which is, you know, damage over time.
Come back soon.
Let's see.
Alright, you want to find out how much that potion heals? I feel like with the nitroglycerin that just went off.
I wonder if I should just go to like a town and heal.
I guess that's also a play that you could do, or to the castle.
If you can make it there.
Yeah, but I mean,
That too.
I have a multi-crystal, so I can do it.
Oh, yeah, well,
Is this healing the castle?
it's
castle is
expensive,
healing,
but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do that.
I know at least a few
Oh wait, how
people
many spaces?
were ready to pick off that, if you use the 6 crystal, you can get there.
Yeah, I just needed to know what number to pick, right?
It's just 1 through 6, but I'm saying, like, the 6 crystal itself
Oh.
would work.
Oh.
Yeah, you
I
don't
see
have
what
to
you're
pick a number, just all of them are available.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
Yeah, a 6 crystal would have gotten you on there as well if you wanted to just use that.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
that
you-
would've been
if you gone
smarter.
the long way around, yeah.
Because I could have gone the long way around.
No, using this is smarter so it doesn't get stolen later.
That is true.
So sniping the nitroglycerin like that also got you to waste this super crystal and a turn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now
it
it
was
doesn't
like,
blow
what,
up on a
600
boss.
gold?
This is a good deal.
Which, I mean, okay, 700. But that's chump change compared to what you have on hand.
It's true.
Yeah, this is great. Now I don't have to deal with the nitroglycerin blowing up in like, I don't know,
Yeah.
at another time.
I wanted to be able to pick you off because the
You wanted a
idea
wand?
of the idea of getting
Yes.
that really good weapon.
And leveling up a ton too, because you're like,
Yeah, I'm still trying to get off of the levels I'm on. I'm still on level 5.
Oh, that
Wait, it's
guy-
still weak?
I had no idea.
Oh my
that guy was
God.
so weak.
I thought
Yeah,
it
did you-
healed up.
No, the magician kept healing
Well,
itself.
enjoy your free
This one
win.
never did.
Oh,
the
that's
rich
free.
get richer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Out of my way.
Wow, I didn't even know that was there. Don't think I could have got to it anyway, but still.
Nice.
I weakened it almost entirely, and then it killed me.
I just assumed it would have healed up at some point, but
Yeah, I thought it
just-
healed too.
it was just sitting there with a limit. Maybe only the boss monsters healed.
Alright, I guess we'll try another town.
What'd you get?
No.
Just in front of it again.
Who needs to land on the town anyway? Not me. At least I can get into the next continent, potentially.
Maybe you'll get a.
Oh, hey.
Could you please spare some change?
And
Is it? I feel like it's almost always
Get
better to say yes.
Scammed.
I really didn't need to be scammed, okay, thanks.
Oh, fuse boosts your defense. I thought it was speed. You know what? That's completely fair.
TimeWanderer got a foot store.
That's completely fair. I bear no ill will towards this.
Now you get to get another item.
Not bad.
Whoops, wrong
Congrats
controller.
on your attack boost, I guess.
Yeah. It's only 68 attack.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
that?
so Volt is actually an area of effect attack.
Oh. All opponents near the chosen space.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how near. Maybe it's like one space in any direction or something
It
like
might
that.
show you if you try to use it, but
But good to know.
That's
Good to
cool.
know.
you can enter the next continent.
Oh yeah.
Random encounters there will also be stronger.
Yeah, a
But
little.
that's good.
So that literally was a boss monster on the previous continent.
Sure was.
Oh.
Later! Happily still field magic.
Oh, there goes Vault.
And back it comes.
Yep.
Oh, you get it back when you murder.
I think so. Nope.
Just kidding.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Would have been funny if you just don't get it anymore.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nobody gets to land it. I mean, it was pretty far away, to be fair. If I were you, I might have considered using it on Ellipsis. Oh, right, because you're in the icy area.
That's not good.
No,
Wait,
it's
what is-
not.
What is paralysis?
What is happening?
This is new to me. What is this?
I don't remember what paralysis does.
I believe that makes me unable to move at all the next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't
Oh, that's
affect
nice.
combat. Okay,
No, I think sleep does what. God damn it! I was gonna go back to that town.
Not anymore, you're not.
They just dropped a rock on the whole ass town.
Yeah. Fuck.
What's
Or is
the
it like
cave up
the-
top?
That is a dungeon with a whole nother map in it.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, is it something that is doable at our level, or is that higher level stuff?
Who knows?
That's
I mean,
the
it's on
I
this
assume
continent,
they're
so...
not- They blocked off
probably
the areas that we're not supposed to go to, so I assume it's okay.
Oh, that's yeah. Hey, that's smart.
This is probably not gonna end well for me, but I need to start fighting something stronger and maybe, just maybe,
I believe in
be
you.
able to get some levels.
I believe.
Oh,
Hey!
thank God.
You just gotta believe.
That should get you one or two.
I sure hope it does. After
It's
all the
got- it's-
hassle I've
it's at
been through
least
to get
one.
to that point.
Me.
Yeah, it looks like it was two.
Two.
Yeah,
right?
you got
were
two.
5. Yeah.
We're gonna
Like-
do... We'll do that.
That's a good distribution.
Probably want to put some more into magic soon-ish, just so I have at least a little bit of magic defense. But, like, finally being off of level 5 after however long feels nice.
I'm sensing a vendetta here.
Wow. Wow.
Let's try.
This is dangerous.
And now you're paralyzed as well. Welcome to the
You
club.
saw it happen to me.
He has
Yeah,
like
well,
30
I have
magic.
a chance here.
Oh, it's only 22 magic, I guess. Oh, are we gonna see the strike come in again?
You know, something else we haven't commented on that I don't know why they did it. Why do we have to input our command through turns? Like, why do we have to put them in one at a
Yeah,
time?
you used to be
Yeah,
able to
that's
do
true.
them simultaneously.
Yeah,
I
like
assume
that.
it-
I like that better.
unless you were passing around a controller.
It's
but
got to
yeah.
have something to do with the.
It's probably
the
network.
net code. Yeah.
yeah,
the
something like
netcode.
that.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Oh Jesus.
Ah, shit,
Nice,
Reddit.
nice.
Eat this.
We're still gonna do like.
All
It's
right,
not like you're a
that's-
magic class or anything. That would be ridiculous.
That was worse than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Hey.
I might not actually be able to
I
win.
mean, how much have you been investing in the magic, to be fair?
a
Like,
lot.
Not much.
Well, in all of my, because I'm a magician, all of my levels.
Well, I don't care about you. I'm talking to Ellipsis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, very little.
Yeah, I don't think really
Shoot.
anyone's been putting much into magic.
I was going to put some into magic, but I kept missing everything, so I'm like, we're going fast!
Nice swat.
Beautiful!
Go me.
And you're the first one to crack level 10.
Woo.
Good job.
What was it, Volga? Wasn't there something? Someone had a quest here. Didn't
Yeah, it was the worm candy, but I guess
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have it now.
I can tell you I don't have it now.
they? Did you sell it?
I don't know what happened to it, honestly.
It vanished into the ether.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Ellipsis might be in trouble.
I will say this in full honesty. I do not know if speed lets you dodge battle magic.
Magic.
I
think it
don't
does.
know.
I don't think so.
But doesn't that mean? Oh. Can you even miss magic then? Is it just based on your your magic stat?
I would assume.
I don't know if you can miss magic.
Did you pick the
Yeah,
magic?
that's fair.
I was gonna say yeah, because otherwise, even if you block the magic, you're dead.
Did you pick the magic attack?
I super did, yeah.
Yeah,
That was probably the right call.
it was. That was the guaranteed win.
You gotta take some items from him at this point.
Give me my shit.
That is a well-deserved
fair.
robbery.
Okay, can't beat the magic anymore. Good to know. It was worth a try.
Oh, it's the end of the week.
Nova says spells cannot miss.
Well,
Spells.
that
can't
could be
miss.
a problem.
That's
Now,
rough.
that's
Oh.
field magic can miss, but
Right,
battle
yeah,
magic
I've-
can't.
Multiple
Yeah, I've-
times, in fact.
Yeah.
So basically, like, spells are the counterplay to speed.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is fine.
I hate to be that guy, but I might have to.
Oh, hello.
Well, maybe I can do one more week.
What?
I want to see what this is.
A nasty thief is struck.
You mean besides me?
Everyone check your pockets.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
I'll take that.
Stupid communist.
Alright, where can we go today? I could try for that, but...
Tom, were
That
you
comes with
about to say that you need to duck
No,
out?
I can do one more week. I can do one more week.
Okay, last week.
Yeah. We want to make this the last week?
Yeah.
Alright, well...
This is a really good first session, though. Like, I'm surprised we made
Yeah.
it through Chapter 1. I know it's funny for me to say that now, but...
Please let me kill a boss, finally! Oh, thank God. I have finally gotten to town! It took us till near the end of our session here.
And it's a
But I'm
second...
finally...
It's a second-tier town.
That's true. It is on the next continent.
Yeah, the values of the towns go up, like, exponentially as you go continent to continent, so...
Ah.
So that might actually get me out of last place.
It very well might.
Ellipsis is on timeout. '70 attack. That's
It's
oof.
really scary.
Yeah.
Oops.
You could try to go for a red chest again and get something even better. If you want to try that for that.
I kind of want to go to the dungeon.
There
Do
is
I have to
good
land on the space?
You do have to land on the space,
space.
exactly, yeah. There's generally good stuff in the dungeon.
Yeah.
They're like
Problem
slightly
is-
stronger encounters, but the equipment is good too.
Problem is sometimes getting out of the dungeon as well.
Yeah. I'm curious about it.
Yeah. It'll be a good learning experience.
Yeah.
I'm so cool!
By the way, you're so cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think the biggest thing I get out of coming over to this second continent is that I'm nowhere near Ellipsis currently.
You get to keep your item.
Yeah, I was gonna say this earlier, like, Thief in the early game is insane because the map is relatively small, but once things start spreading out, like, you don't really pass by each other that much
Yeah,
anymore.
it becomes a lot less viable, at least for that particular purpose.
That makes sense.
I've been sitting here waiting for you.
Why?
Use your tax money. You want to donate money?
Totally want to donate money.
You want to
And then-
stay in town?
I totally want to stay in town.
Now that it's not being blocked by a roadblock.
It crushed your town.
Man, really?
That's the money you got from the event.
It's actually more than
more.
it. It's
I
more.
lost money between those two events.
You totally lost money.
Ah,
Amazing.
that's butts. How much money do I have?
that's really good.
currently?
Oh, hey, there's another boss you can fight too.
Oh yeah, I could
and
fight this one.
the Second Continent's weapon store, which you,
strong.
Yeah, that's what I was considering.
Oh.
that you can't afford anything at.
No.
Yeah, that's
Holy crap! Oh, I didn't. I should have gone there. Or I guess I don't. It's way more damage than what I have.
we're gonna try to take on another boss.
Shoot! I forgot about the
Ooh.
weapon sword.
All right.
This will be huge.
Oh,
A
Emgard.
summoner. Yeah, good call. I feel like.
Will it be enough?
No,
Oh, he's still good.
Oh.
but I have to go for big
Yeah,
plays.
yeah. Let's do it.
Hell yeah!
Holy
Hell
smokes!
yeah!
I think
Cutting
like
a swath.
2-3 levels, right? 4 levels higher than you.
Now we're getting on the board. That's gonna be another level up at least.
Oh, it's just 1. I thought it would have been 2.
We're gonna put some more points into magic.
I love that I'm
Smart.
I love that I'm now scaring everyone into putting points into magic.
I mean, I was going to. It's also because I'm fighting a magic enemy, and it kind of did most of my HP to me. That might affect things a little. I think my attack's kind of doing okay where it is. Plus, it goes up with level ups anyway.
Okay. That's a nice even number.
Yeah. Doesn't cure paralysis though.
Sure
you like
doesn't.
to move to the space.
Go last. I mean, it's a level 1, and like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Really just,
A risk-free counter.
just took it. Yeah, really.
Took it right to the chin and just stared them down.
Yeah. You got yourself an item trickster. Alright,
Well-
now can Tom get into the dungeon?
Here's a fun
Okay.
fact. I can't
Yeah?
I can't move more than one space.
Oh,
And
no!
Ellipsis is one space in front of me. So,
Oh, no, you
wait, no.
recovered.
Yeah, actually I can. Never mind.
You might still roll one, though.
I might still roll a 1.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we're
ahead,
good.
roll a 1. Nope.
Nope.
I'm going to continue to say Otto is your best friend.
I literally forgot that I had a 3-spinner.
I was gonna ask you.
I haven't been able to use it because you can't use them when you have a footsore. So I've
Yeah,
just
makes
been
sense.
like ignoring it. And then I was like, okay,
think
cool,
I have
a
any.
full roll.
Alright, what do we roll here? 3?
Why is? Oh, that's your town.
Yeah. I guess I'll go level it up.
Were you about to ask why the banner's in red?
Yeah, and why the
Yeah,
space
you're not
was
used to
red.
seeing a red banner, are you?
No, that yeah. I was confused.
Here, I'll stay, even though I just leveled up, so I'm at full everything anyway.
So as you can see, we are now in Europe.
This dude is creepy.
Yeah. Look, I'm good with getting first crack at the towns over here.
Yeah, you're cleaning up.
And we get a
Wow.
sneak peek at this stuff. Oh, I forgot how good the music is for the dungeon theme. Dungeon theme's real good.
I might need to pop on the stream so I can hear it later. Oh yeah, you'll get some experience.
It's a nice chill beat to it, considering you're in a dungeon.
Crap.
Should
Did
have
you think
countered
about
that
doing
time. I mean,
Yeah, I wanted
how much
to.
is it
and I
really
just
gonna do to
didn't
you?
Oh wow, the music actually really nice.
Yeah.
I'm so cool.
And we only got to hear a little bit of it, but
That's right. I should have just gone for the counter.
level 4 thief.
Yes, give me that.
You probably want
Whoa.
escape.
Yeah, escape is real strong.
Don't even need to think about that one. Give that to me.
You want to look at once you spin, you want to look at the full map for this place before you move. See what we're dealing with here. Area with a lot of red chests there. I think you need a key for the locked box.
Yeah,
which
there's
you
a
might be able
specific item that is like a key for those spaces, which have like especially good equipment.
Yeah.
Do you get the keys? Would I have had to get them already, or if I land on this one, there's a chance I
I
get
think
it?
you might get them on item spaces. I think
Yeah.
there's a chance that you get them in item spaces or possibly in battles.
But you need the roll. I'm curious what the enemies are going to be like in this dungeon. Which I mean, we're going to find out once
I think
you.
they're stronger than the ones on the overworld in this area, but like still manageable.
Probably not as strong as like Continent 2 if I had to wager a guess.
Let's find out.
We're gonna find out.
Level 5 or so? 3. Oh, well,
That's
no
actually
problem
just
for
the
you.
same.
No. The music
Show
is
that
really
list
great.
who's boss.
Yeah. He's gonna dodge.
That would have been funny if it happened. Somehow.
I'm so cool!
I'm just splunking, just doing a little cave diving.
It's good. There's good stuff in here.
Well, I wanted to see it. That's this is awesome.
Sometimes you can actually get side quests in this game that will like send you there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like you had the side quest for the candy thing that's gone now.
Use your auto.
Yeah, that one.
Well, you can start picking off some of the. Well, not this turn.
Wait, what's? Oh,
You want
good.
you,
YOLO the red space.
hell yeah! Yellow the red space.
Yellow the red space.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I'm excited.
A lot of bat. Oh,
Bank-
there's one that's
bankrupt.
bankrupt.
Holy crap!
I imagine the bow is gonna be pretty good.
Let's
Oh god.
Oh,
Nice. How much damage is that
Yeah,
gonna be?
how much
Oh,
damage?
no.
Let's
Go.
not stop right until we see the damage.
What does it do?
Let's
That's a
It
lot.
does too much.
go.
Nice.
It even
no.
gives
And it
me
puts him to
extra
bed.
magic. I'm good with that.
Sick. Sick.
We have missed our window of opportunity to stop him. I tried.
Puts him right to bed.
I tried, but they didn't have the stats.
Your
did. You
attempts,
tried.
your attempts
Maybe I can-
only made me stronger.
Maybe I can keep this item this time. Ellipsis' paralysis is gone.
Fraidy Cat is actually really strong because it makes you unable to challenge boss monsters, which means you
Or
can't
other
take
players.
counts.
Or other players.
Or other players. So that's fun.
It'll be a little while before you can actually use that weapon.
I think you can still go into random battles?
Yes, you can regular battles you'll still encounter because you're not exactly going into
Oh,
them
come
willingly.
on.
You keep landing in the snow.
Yeah, you keep going. You keep going to the snow. That's not our problem. That's yours.
I didn't even think about it.
There's
think
other
it's-
spaces that will do other stats ailments like poison.
Yeah, but they tend to be a... Wow.
Well, Now what do you?
That
do
was
you...
just an attack. He
That was
didn't
just
strike.
attack?
That was an attack.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you also countered.
Counter makes you take more?
Yeah.
I didn't-
Because you're not defending.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, but... That means he did 60 damage on a normal... Just if I had defended it.
What
way
level
more
was
than
that
I would
enemy?
expect.
I thought it was just like...
It was like a 5 or 6, but I think it was one of the
Yeah.
enemies that had like a lot of attack
Huh.
behind it.
So let's see. Oh, there's the magic key.
Yeah,
Okay.
magic
Yeah, there
key
you
is
go.
what you're looking for.
Wow, there's a lot of cool things in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
Super spinner.
That is 5 spinners.
I don't think it's. I think it's a random amount of spinners for a few turns. I want to say.
Oh, that might be
cool.
it, yeah.
I'm totally using that next turn.
I don't blame you.
It's in my
Engage in
nature.
battle.
Great.
You're too afraid. Actually, you can't use it because you can only get on green
I
spaces.
can only land on green spaces, and the one the town I'm not allowed to go to.
I mean, you can also land on regular battle spaces.
Not on that turn, I couldn't. Everywhere
Yeah,
I could get with a 2 was an item space.
Don't tell. Bad and worse. Got it. I really can't do anything I would want to do. Huh. Okay. What level are you again? You level 7. Yeah, I'm good with
That's
not. What is your defense at, actually? Yeah, I'm good with not.
That's really high.
We'll go to a regular fight. Against the Hobgoblin.
Uh-oh.
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 Am I dead? I'm dead.
Oh, the pigs are they're cleaning up. I suppose they're goblins. They just kind of look like piggies.
Ugh.
Drag
I
to
think I
hell.
I think I lose something significant from that. Oh, okay.
What
Not
you
bad.
lose is 3 turns.
And now 2 of us are dead again. All
Oh,
is
no, I can-
right in the world, I guess.
Nice.
Because
Up
you
to
have the 5
5
spinners
for
for a while.
Yeah. So it's a multi-turn effect.
Supercharged.
It just occurred to me, with how much Ellipsis was steamrolling everything at the start, he is now the lowest level out of all of us.
Oh yeah, everything has gone downhill. I need to find some way to catch back up, and I don't have a plan right now.
Yeah, I've been able to start venturing into the higher level area.
I used to-
TimeWanderer and Tom both got
I was
really good
going from
equipment
city
for
to
the red
city and
chest.
taking them all, and the moment I decided not to go to a city, I lost everything.
Yeah, that's how Dokapon goes.
Come on. Yeah.
There's your magic key.
Oh shit.
Cool.
This might get scary.
I think there's also some sort of item that lets you pick what you want on the spinner. I don't know if that's the magic key or if it's something else.
Oh.
Probably something else.
I hope it's something else.
I mean,
I would assume it is, just because there's
Okay.
locked chests in here.
Oh, I was gonna say counterpoint. If the item let you pick what you wanted on the spinner, when you factor in red chests for that, that's pretty good.
Welcome
True.
to the
True.
Holy Temple.
I don't know if
So
I
now-
want to gamble another red chest though.
So now his spawn point is the temple here when he dies.
Oh, you're saying it might stop the spinner on a red chest that you want. Oh, I thought you meant the number spinner.
Yeah, you could pick what you want from a red chest.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. Now I get it.
I don't remember what that does.
I think, you know what's funny? That item that you stole from me, I think that could have been something you could give as a gift.
I
to
think it is
get
too,
something.
but I don't remember what the benefit of that is. Okay. So by going to the temple, I reset my spawn point to that area. So now
Yeah.
if I die, I'll respawn at that temple instead of the castle.
Yeah.
And I also
Oh, that's why you use the spinners, just to guarantee you'd get there, basically.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not too far off from where the castle is currently, so it's not that big of a setback.
No.
Yeah, but if you're on like continent whatever 5 or something,
But
like
for
on the other
my-
side of the planet.
for my purposes, it also cured my. I was also able to cure my Frady cat.
Oh,
Just
So,
using
like-
counter style on everything now.
Status effects generally will go away on their own after a certain period of time, but if you want them to go away sooner, you can go to a temple and get rid of them.
Yeah.
so let's see. Yeah, okay.
Lets you open lock boxes. Okay, so it will let you open those lock chests, which you'll probably land on one here.
I hope so.
That was only an 8.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one on the other side as well, so it's like,
Shoot.
no, not quite.
Not this turn, right?
Doesn't look like it.
No.
All right, I'll just try here again. Whatever.
Going the long way.
It's interesting the way this is balanced too, because like ultimately, like the thing that wins you the game is money, and the thing that raises your money is capturing cows. But and what you're doing right now is neither of those things. But you do have to take time to work on like your build and your actual like abilities,
items, equipment, etc.
because that's like building you up for the long term.
Yeah.
Also, if I was playing an RPG, I'd literally just go explore the cave, so...
Yeah.
Also fair.
I'm probably not being super strategic. I just wanted to see what was inside.
Completely fair.
Fighting the big boy.
I wonder
Son
if you
of a
could put
bitch. Sorry, you were saying?
No, I was saying I was hoping you'd go first because I wanted to see if you'd put it to sleep.
Yeah, because of that equipment you got.
Yeah,
Please don't die.
you good.
You're good, but you lost a lot of health in the process.
Holy crap, that thing is huge. It looks super goofy.
And you didn't put it to sleep
I don't
either.
think it put him to sleep.
No. So it's gonna come down to who goes first.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I would try to go in and swoop in and take that, but
But that's also a gamble for you, too.
I mean, minus the fact that I kind of died and I'm not anywhere near there anymore.
Oh, right.
Some stuff for Ellipsis to steal.
Yeah, Ark makes a good point. Like, building up your level and getting stronger is a good option because the game scales up both in difficulty and value.
Yeah,
So like
we're
we
making...
spend the early continents getting like really good builds and stuff, and then kind of cash that in later on when you're able to
like
see
we're
more
making
things.
we're making a big deal out of towns here, but the price of these towns is gonna pale in comparison to when we get to like end game.
Yeah. Oh!
Ah,
Holy crap.
The riposte.
Alright, let's try again.
Meanwhile, in the cave, also it's Saturday, so I think this is gonna be our last turn for today.
Come on.
That's a 10.
The big one.
Nothing there.
On the other
Nothing
side,
there.
nope.
Man,
What
rat.
about down?
What about down? Nope.
Nope.
I don't think so.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Maybe
That's-
not quite.
It eludes you for another turn. Maybe
Oh, well.
maybe move towards the center so that way you can.
Oh, that's a
reach
good
up.
idea. Yeah, that's smart.
I feel like that's the way I would go with this.
Yeah, because then I could maybe go to the bottom right, potentially.
Hello,
I think-
Den.
I'm just gonna go to another item.
How was Virtue/Reward? We're gonna be wrapping up with Dokapon probably soon today, but hope Virtue/Reward was going good for you. We're still very early into Dokapon. This is only our first session of this.
What is that?
That sounds cool.
I think that just lets you warp out of a dungeon. It's like an escape
oh,
rope.
okay.
Escape rope.
That's not.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
So if you're
useful for
stuck
me.
in there and you can't hit the exit and you just want to get the fuck out, just use that.
Right, because I can't leave
Yeah.
without landing on that
Shit!
space. Oh no.
Here we go.
You're gonna accept your fate. You're gonna
What
give
can
up.
you do?
Well, I mean, you're
There are
massive.
outcomes where you win this, but are you gonna go for it?
Yeah, no.
You're out.
Mark.
Live to fight another day.
I wish they told you what.
One of these days I'll use a magma. I can't
That's the end of
believe
the
that's where we end it.
Just you saying no.
We're gonna start up the next session and I'm already gonna have a white flag up.
Ellipsis has been knocked into last
Wow.
place.
To think it's all because somebody put just a normal trap on that weapon store.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's the
no.
one.
This is not a game where you say sorry. You don't say sorry. You say you're
Alright, let's-
welcome.
Let's get the game saved and get out of here.
See that blue line starting to drop at the very far left? That's
Yeah.
the trap.
It's like, yep,
That's
that's
Dokapon.
Oh,
Oh, what's
Oh.
gonna be asked of us? I'm curious now. Have I ever been able to get out?
haven't been able to get out
Nice
because of
kebab.
monsters. Kebab, local item from Tifrades.
What are
That was
those?
gonna be a way to get some money.
Mm-hmm.
But Typhrase needs to be level 3 at least.
This is one of those aforementioned side quests.
Oh, I had a
Yeah.
town that was almost at level 3.
Oh yeah.
It was level 3. It still is. It's just not yours.
I don't even know who. Does anybody have Typhrades currently?
I think Tom does.
The first person who
So I'd have to
brings
level
me
it up then?
this will be rewarded
Yeah.
generously.
And I think
You
And I think
either
only you-
land on
you would-
it, or you do it at a bank space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do
And
it.
I think only you can get local items from towns you own. I don't remember. All right, so
All right.
so are we stopping here?
I think
Yeah.
so.